Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Caroline, it was great to see you out at the house today. Let's take a look at your report and let's go over it together. Let's start with the living room fireplace, open wood burning fireplace. Hey, this brick right here actually is protruding in. It looks like it has started to slide in a little bit. So we need to do a little repair work here in the firebox area. That's this area back here. As we scroll up, we can see the damper's working in here, but when we look just above the damper, you have no smoke chamber. Smoke chambers are critical for the draft of a fireplace. It's where the smoke gathers. It looks like an inverted funnel. This is the beginning right here of your flue system. It should be up about, say 2 feet. And then all of this area should be cemented into a funnel-like area where the smoke can roll up the chimney. Here's what that would look like. So this is a typical smoke chamber. The smoke goes up into the fireplace, goes up above the damper. It rolls in that inverted funnel area that you're looking at before it goes up the flue. Your flue liners in your fireplace are almost on top of the damper, which means there is no smoke chamber, and that's why the smoke will not roll before it goes up the chimney. Most of it will roll out into the room, and then of course the fact that you're missing mortar all the way around in that smoke chamber, around the flue system, base of the flue system, that's all a problem. So this is not suitable for wood. Your fireplaces are not suitable for wood burning or vented gas logs. Okay, let's go back to the rest of the report. Okay, and so then because you don't have that, and because you have all this cement, this opening all the way around, this original mason really did a poor job. As a matter of fact, I don't think he knew anything about fireplaces. This fireplace will not draw properly, will cause you problems. If you build a wood burning fire in here, it's going to smoke up the house. And if you use vented, which produce carbon monoxide, vented gas logs, you're going to send carbon monoxide into the house and make the household sick. So vent free, which is complete combustion, no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide, is the proper choice here. You can treat them as vented or vent free, which means you can let the heat out or not, whatever you choose, but that is going to be your only safe alternative. And unfortunately, you didn't fare any better in this kitchen fireplace. You can see how it's the exact same type of scenario. The only difference is you don't have the big gap all the way around the beginning of the flue, but you have all these holes and stuff. So both fireplaces are not good candidates for wood burning or vented gas logs. Both of them, in my opinion, should be used for vent-free only. Let's take a look at these flue systems. This flue in that same fireplace we were just looking at in the kitchen is missing a whole flue section, a 2-foot flue section in here, and there's holes in here, so it's leaky. And so is the living room. You can see how disjointed it is here. They're not even stacked properly, and you're leaving gaps in here. So the original mason, no one was looking over his shoulder. Obviously, the contractor wasn't looking over his shoulder when the house was built, and obviously the building inspector wasn't doing his job, his or her job. Cracks in the concrete crown up here, leaks. It needs to be reported, given your price on doing that. So read my instructions carefully, if you will. Call me with questions if you can. 704-526-6348. Email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.